What's going on, guys? Klinger here today, and pretty much today I'm going to show you the best settings depending on your computer to run Phantom Forces. So we're going to look at three things. We're going to look at a potato computer, a medium computer, and a good computer. We're going to look at the best settings for each, and hopefully we can get you on a track to get better frames and yeah, so cracking straight into it. So this is like the lowest that you can possibly get. Okay, we're gonna go on our Roblox settings. Down here, graphics quality, you want this on manual. Okay, if your quality is really bad, you can crank that all the way down to 1. I recommend like 2 or 3, just so you get better visuals, like you'll be able to see farther in game. So 3 is what I'd recommend, but if you're like really potato, you can turn it down to 1 so you can still play. So we'll go 3 on that. That's all you need to worry about with Roblox. In main game, you don't need to worry about anything in the game settings, but if you go to display, disable blood, you can leave chat, leave all these HUDs. Roblox particles will disable that. Shaders disabled. We'll disable camo skins. We'll disable sparks. Disable bullet holes, casings, lobby gun models. This is one of the biggest ones. If you disable lobby gun models for any circumstance, it saves you probably like 20 frames per second, give or take. So we'll disable shadows as well, and ragdolls are off. If we go to advanced, we can just turn this as low as possible. This will just help it out. It's just how much you want to dedicate to like particles and blood and all that stuff, so nothing we need to worry about. And if we're in game, the camo is gonna look kind of ugly, but yeah, I'm running around. I have 300 we'll say 400s. I'm at 459 right now, so that's pretty good. Alrighty, so showing you this right now for our Roblox settings. If we turn this down, you can't see all the way across, so you're kind of limited with that. But it all depends on like your computer. If you can't handle it that great, obviously you want to turn it up, but if you turn it, I think the best is like 4. I keep doing the wrong one. If you do this to 4, you'll be able to see all the way across the map and still keep your graphics a little bit lower. So that's up to you. I'd recommend, like, if you're really bad, just crank it all the way down, but 3 or 4 is probably the best ones. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. It helps the channel out a lot. And yeah, if you're returning, leave a like, a comment. That all helps too. Alrighty, moving on to medium settings here. This is we're gonna go 5 on the Roblox graphics, and this will be able to let you see at all distances. Still not the best quality, but we're not looking for quality, we're looking for a mediocre on our settings, so just stuff to help that out. So we're gonna enable blood on this. We're gonna enable the camos, and we're gonna leave shaders disabled, sparks disabled. We'll turn on bullet holes, and then we'll turn on particles. This is all we're gonna look at for this. I'd still recommend turning the ragdolls off, the shadows and the shaders off as well, and then the lobby gun models is always gonna be off. Even if we have a really good computer, we're gonna turn this off because that makes a huge difference. For this, you really don't need to worry about it, but if we're doing mediocre, you can bump it up a little bit. It's gonna help a little bit on graphics, but not a whole lot. And if we spawn in game, boom, we have our camo again, and we can see a little bit better. The texture's a little bit better. Alrighty, so for this, I'm at 310 FPS, so I'm losing about 100 FPS. Alrighty, moving on to the best settings. Obviously, you're gonna crank it all the way up. Honestly, the difference between the very best and like something like this isn't really that drastic, but for the sake of the video, we'll go to the Phantom Forces settings, keep this all off. I mean, you can turn shaders on if you want to. I usually don't play with them on. You can turn sparks on, bullet holes, bullet casings. I'm gonna still leave the lobby models off just because like all they do is the pre-game lobby aesthetics, right? They don't change any of the gameplay. They don't make the game look any better. It's literally just a matter of the lobby screen looking cool or not, and that's not going to be a huge difference. You can turn the shadows on if you want, or leave it off. It's up to you. We'll turn them on for the sake of this. And then ragdolls, I'd still turn off. It helps you play a little bit better too. And then particles, this stuff doesn't even matter. We'll bump it up 1, but this is just like how much it's dedicating the time to like effects and blood and all that stuff. So as you can see now, a lot more texture. The shaders add a little bit of the color to it. And yeah, I mean, we're looking at, I'm at 340 FPS still, so the difference from medium to high isn't really all that. And I mean, this is a private server as well, so if we're looking running through, we're in the upper 200s, 300, lower 300s, stuff like that. So there you have it. There's my settings. If you have a good computer, bad computer, or mediocre computer. I hope this helps a little bit. Alrighty guys, that's it for the video. I hope this helps you guys. Let me know in the comments, but the best settings for like quality wise, like if you have a good computer, bad computer, the best settings in Phantom Forces, we'll call it something like that. But hopefully this helps. We stream 6 days a week on Twitch, and we have a Discord. Link to both those will be in the description. But hey, have a fantastic day. I'll see you later. Peace.